Hello, today I'm going to clean and open this Sansui TA-500. And as you can see, I'm not sure, let me take away the light, because this light is very strong. Yeah, like this. As you can see, I think there's a light out. Now pop it on. You see the two lights in the meters are working, but I believe there have also to be a light in here. I'm not sure, but I don't see any light coming up when I push the thing on. One more time. So there's no light coming from above, I think. Well, this is the light from the VU meters, but no light. So I have to open the thing to see if there is a lamp out. I believe there is. And well, I can tell you that, well, this is not the sound test, but I can tell you it is playing now on my new phone, and this phone is a very good phone with built-in DAC, very good DAC. And this is, well, first I'm going to show you how it sounds on tuner, and on tuner it's not that great sounding. Let me turn the thing on. Yes. And this thing really, I scored it very cheap. I scored this thing very cheap, and it came along with two speakers. I believe the Kenwood speakers I used for the cleaning of my Sansui, yeah, and a CD player. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of CD player it is. It is upstairs somewhere. And but I was only interested in this Sansui TA-500, and I'm not sure what they are worth. I'm not sure. I see prices on the net from €500. And I think that's a little bit too much. I paid €25 for this thing, and I think it's worth, well, somewhere between 50 and €200. I'm not sure what is the value. And this thing is damaged. You can see here, yeah, it's damaged. But I can take that away with a black permanent marker. I can take this all away. Lucky for me, the front side isn't damaged. The front side is only dirty. As you can see here, very dirty. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe the guy already used, not sure what this is. Maybe he already used this permanent marker. I'm not sure. Have to see what it is. Anyway, this is it. And for me, I was interested in the sound of this thing, and I can tell you that with the tuner, it's not nice sounding. The tuner sounds a little bit hissy, a little bit sharp. But when I turn on my, and really this thing, this PI music player, this phone is really my best sounding unit ever. Yeah, better than. I used my MP3 player. I used, and that's a good MP3 player with a very good sound, the Samsung. And I used my laptop as MP3 player. But this thing have an inbuilt DAC. And listen to the sound. Listen to this sound. Listen to this sound. Something else. This thing is sounding fantastic. Every time when I buy a Sansui, I am again overwhelmed. And of course, this thing doesn't sound like a Sansui G901dB. I just cleaned, yeah, last week. But well, this is not the sound test. This is just a cleaning movie. But well, and over there, I scored this yesterday. I hardly can't wait. I hardly can't wait to review this thing. But yeah, this thing was already on my table for reviewing, for cleaning, and I thought, well, let's do everything first. Yeah, this one was first, so let's do this thing first. And of course, I can't wait to clean this thing. I tried to clean the over here, and it goes away very easy. Over here you have some stuff, but I think it's also dirt. I'm not sure. We will see. We will see. And the thing looks fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And I'm so curious about the sound, because what I read, this thing have an awful good sound, and maybe it is even better than my Akai over there. Yeah, maybe. You never know. But the thing is, it comes without a tuner, and I always need a tuner. I'm a tuner guy, and this tuner, I saw a few on eBay. Only the tuner costs you 650 euro, because it's one of the best tuners ever made. And that's a pity, because I will never spend 650 euro for only a tuner. So not sure what to do when I test this thing later, and I discovered that the sound is awful good. Then I don't know what to do, because it doesn't have a tuner. Well, we will see, we will see. I have now digital tuner. As you can see, I have digital tuner now. That little box on top of my normal, well, you see this Akai tuner. Let me zoom in. This Akai tuner, yeah. And on top of it, this little box with off on it. Well, that's my cable radio, and that's digital. So that's completely different sound than what you heard from my normal Akai. But yeah, I still use the Akai as my tuner. I don't use this box, this media box, where I have my radio in digital format. But yeah, you heard the difference, And so I don't need a tuner. I can use that media box and for this tuner, but I'm not sure. I have to test it out. And well, first, of course, I have to test out the sound of this thing, because maybe it is disappointing. You never know. Yeah, it have a big power, 2 times 150 watt by 8 ohms, and it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice for a 1980 built from 1980 till 1986, I believe. And the first time I have something like this, and well, it is a Tandberg, and well, I'm not sure what to think about it. It looks just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And okay, but first is first. And also, this thing is a real beauty. And believe me, when I finish today, all these scratches are gone. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. But first, let me one time hear the sound again. Oh, beautiful sound, beautiful sound. And well, let us open the thing and see. Well, I have to clean it, and I think they already put permanent marker here, so the value of this thing isn't much more than a 25 euro I paid for it, I believe. I'm not sure. I have to see when I take the thing out, open. But the sound is really beautiful. This sound is really a beautiful sound, and I like the looks. I always wanted one of these because of the looks, and now I finally have one. Well, finally, the thing I have the thing already for 6 months. Yeah, and well, the first time I hooked it up, I didn't even know it worked, but well, it is working. It only have a light scratch, very light scratch in the treble. Yeah, and so that's the only scratch, but I will clean them all. I will clean all these 4 knobs, and it have a light scratch in this switch. This very well, it is gone. The crack is gone, but it had a very light scratch in here. That's the tuner, and the tuner is not that great, It doesn't sound really, you know what I mean. But maybe it is dirty, maybe it's just a matter of well, servicing, and then the tuner comes back. I'm not sure, but as it sounds now, it's not the most beautiful tuner I ever heard. But over the aux. Yeah, my phone is, oh my god, sound is awful on these little speakers, these little Magnat MSP 60 speakers. It sounds beautiful. Well, let's take the thing out, take the electricity out, and let's open the thing and to see what's inside it. Okay, so I open the thing very easy, and as you can see, indeed, one bulb is out. It have 2 bulbs, and one of the bulbs is out. As you can see, the bulb over here. Yeah, this bulb from the 2 VU meters is still working, and I just have to screw away this thing, and over here another screw. Yeah, then I can take this thing away, I believe. And this is how it is looking from the inside. It is very dirty. Yeah, and I think also the tuner is dirty. That's why I just heard that sound. But the tuner is a very small tuner board, as you can see. It's not a big tuner board, but yeah, a small tuner board doesn't mean that it have to sound bad. So maybe, well, maybe it is just dirt. Yeah, and still looking very nice inside. I don't see leaking pots. See leaking pots. Here we have the speaker relay. Well, the sound over my phone was very good. So I think everything in the amplifier section is okay, because if it was not okay, it would not be possible to produce such a sound, such a beautiful sound. And everything looks okay. I don't see pots what are leaking. So lucky for me. And I will not clean this thing. I will not. If I keep the thing, I will clean it from the inside. Yeah, I would take the dust away, but I will not do that now. I only want to see how it is looking with a repaired bulb. Yeah, and I will also loosen the front plate to clean it. Yeah, I will clean the front plate, and then I come back. Okay. So this is how it is looking. Yeah, I wetted the sponge. Yeah, put it on the water, and as you can see, you can arrange power off, power on. Yeah, let me place the stecker inside. Yeah, let me see something happen. Yes, power on, and power off, on, off. Well, maximum it is 50 watt. I'm not sure. We will test the thing out. I will put it on, well, this is maximum 50 watt, so I will put it on half, on 25, 30 watt on here to see what's happening. But first I have to loosen these old screws. Yeah, the first thing I have to do, because I have to place new lamps on this thing. Okay. Yeah. The thing is powerful. The thing is powerful. I like it. The previous owner used some tape. You can see it in my hand, some tape to connect the wires. I just used some heat shrink. This is heat shrink. I show you. Where is my heat shrink? Well, over here, over here. Yeah. I used a bigger one than this one, but this is heat shrink. And you can melt it with your lighter, but I melt it with this thing because my solder iron is still hot. So this is how I shrink my heat shrink, because this side of the iron is still very hot. Yeah, don't use the tip of the solder iron, yes, to melt it or to shrink it. Just the side, yes, this side. And then you shrink it, and that should be enough. And well, I'm going to lose the front plate now. I see one screw here, one over there, and probably it have more. I want to clean this thing completely. Okay, I will be back if that's done. So, and this is how it is looking now in the dark. And let me place some light here. I will show you. This is how it is looking in the lights. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And even the scratches are gone. The scratches on top. And if you wonder how I did it, well, that's a little trick. I just used a permanent marker. Yes, permanent marker. A thick one, very thick one, like this. Thick one, yeah. And that did the job. And as you can see how beautiful the thing is. I cleaned everything. I only didn't clean the inside of the amp. But so let us see how the thing is looking with the lights on. Okay, there it goes. Yes, this is what I was looking for in the display. This light, beautiful, beautiful lighting, incredible. Look at this. Look at this incredible, beautiful lighting. Yes. So I repaired the thing. Well, repaired. I only changed the two bulbs. Yeah. I cleaned behind the faceplate. I cleaned the front plate, and I cleaned the hood. The hood was also dirty, and of course I took away all the scratches, but lucky for me it only had scratches on the top. It didn't have scratches on the front. So this was well, let me see how the thing sounds. if it sounds more beautiful now. Well, the thing I discovered is that the tuner is out of line. This station has to be exactly at 100. So the tuner is out of line, and I think maybe when you put them in line, that's an easy job, but I don't know how to do it. Then maybe that good sound of the tuner come back. But at the moment I don't like the sound of the tuner. I like the sound of my phone. My telephone sounds beautiful on this thing. But we will see in my next video from this Sansui TA-500 when I place this same receiver on bigger speakers and do the sound test, okay? I do the actual review. This was just my cleaning movie, and the thing is just beautiful. Beauty, 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 beautiful. Well, thanks for watching. Put those thumbs up if you like this video, and for now I say bye bye.